Hi everybody, welcome back. It's time to take 10 with Miss Jen. I am so excited to see you all here today. Do you think you could help me sing our good morning song? All right, great, let's do it. Good morning all my friends, how are you? Good morning all my friends, how are you? It's so nice to have you play on this wonderful new day. Good morning all my friends, how are you? Friends, did you see that when I put my hand up to my ear like that? I was listening to see how you were feeling. I hope everybody is feeling great today. And if you're not feeling great, that's okay too, because we all have days that we don't feel great, and we all have days when we feel just fine, right? It's good to have different kinds of feelings. Well, I'm also excited that you're here because our friend Matt Man came back. The last episode, if you watched with us, we learned how to make Matt Man using our wood pieces from Handwriting Without Tears. And these wood pieces had special names. Do you remember what they were? Let's practice them, okay? We had this first big line. Big line, that's its name, that's it. So if you know that this is a big line, then you'll know that this one is you're right, it's a little line. Big line, little line. That's the name of those wood pieces. Now we have a big curve. If you said that this looks like the letter C, then you're right. Because when we practice writing our letters using our wooden pieces, we only have to use this one big curve to make the letter C. We don't have to add anything to it at all. If this is a big curve, then what kind of curve do you think this is? Yep, this is a little curve. Big curve, little curve. And we can use these wooden pieces to make all kinds of letters. And we use them to make Matt Man. Well, this time, Matt Man brought a story he wants to share with us. And it's all about shapes. Because if you look at Matt Man, he has one big great shape that makes up his body. Does anybody know what shape this is? It has two short sides and two long sides. And together they make a rectangle. Look at that rectangle. Do you see any other rectangles in the classroom? I see a chalkboard, and I see a poster, right? Do you see any other ones? I'm going to put this back on Matt Man, and then we're going to start to read the story that he brought for us today, Matt Man Shapes. And by the way, we're going to be talking about some colors too, because we're extra smart. This is a story by Jenn Z. Olson. She is the author of the story, which means that she wrote the words. And the illustrations are by Molly Delaney. She is the illustrator, so that means that she drew the pictures. Hey, they used teamwork to create a story called Matt Man Shapes. Let's see what it's all about. Matt Man Shapes. If we made Matt Man with a rectangle, what would Matt Man do? He'd be the real Matt Man, and his mat would be blue. That's how we make the real Matt Man. Do you remember in the song? You're right. He is made with a blue rectangle. Oh, if Matt Man were made with a circle, what would Matt Man do? He'd roll and roll around the floor, then he'd roll right out the door. Oh my goodness, where is he going? Do you remember the name of this shape that the story said? This is a circle. Can you say circle? Circle. It's kind of funny to say. The color of this circle is orange. Okay, let's see if we have a circle to make Matt Man's body with. I'm going to reach into my bag of mix and make shapes and find a circle. Hey, look what I found. It's a circle. Is this circle the same color as the circle in the story? No, they're different, right? This circle is orange, and this circle is green. You got it. Let's see what Matman looks like if his body is a green circle. Oh, I can't wait to find out. Oh, look at that. I love it. Matman, I like your green circle. Let's find out what Matman's body is going to be made from next. If we made Matman with a diamond, what would Matman do? What color is that diamond? Yep, that's a red diamond. Oh, he'd float up high into the sky and then look down to wave bye-bye. Where do you think he's going? I hope he comes back. We would miss him so much, right, Matman? He would come back. He would miss his friends too much, too. Look at that. That's pretty fancy. And our diamond is red, and that's the same color as the diamond in the story. It matches. It's the same. If we made Matman with a triangle, what would Matman do? He'd hold the triangle in his hand, and then ding, 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 and a marching band. This little instrument right here is called a triangle. Do you see the shape of it? And he has this little stick right here. It's called a striker. And when he strikes, the triangle goes ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. And they're fun to play with. So we're looking for a triangle. Friends, what color is this triangle right here? Yes, that one's green. The triangle that we have here in our classroom is, you're right, it's purple. Kiss your brain. That was really smart thinking. Purple. Let's see what Matman looks like with a purple triangle. Ooh, we gotta move your legs up a little bit, Matman. That's kind of nice. You know what? I'm thinking of something. What would happen if I put the triangle that way? It kind of looks like Matt Girl. Like Matt Girl is wearing a dress. Hey, that's pretty neat. All right, let's find out what we have now. If we made Matman with an oval, what would Matman do? He'd sit with Humpty Dumpty on the wall and then hold him so he wouldn't fall. If you've ever read the story about Humpty Dumpty, you know that he falls off the wall, but his friend Matman is there to save him. He holds on to Humpty Dumpty so he stays safe. Isn't that nice? So look at what we have here, a big white oval. Let's put it on Matman and see how he looks. Ooh, I rather like that oval. It looks so nice on him. Okay, moving right along. Ooh, this is a nice shape. If we made Matman with a moon, or you can call this a crescent shape, what would Matman do? He'd go outside to tell the cow, ready, set, jump over me now. The cow jumped over the moon. That's another story, another nursery rhyme. Look at that. That's very silly. It looks like he's wheeling all around. Ooh, if we made Matman with a star, what would Matman do? He would make your wish come true. One special wish just for you. Oh, we got to put the star on Matman. Hey, I just noticed something. This shape is a moon shape or a crescent, and this shape is a star shape. So the star and the moon are different shapes, but what do you notice about their colors? Yeah, they're the same color, the color yellow. The star is the same color as the moon, but they're different shapes. Pretty tricky stuff. All right. Oh, did we put the star on Matman? He looks like a superstar. Thank you, Matman. What comes next? Oh my goodness, this is a nice shape too. I really like it. If we made Matman with a heart, what would Matman do? He'd give us each a Valentine and say, I love you, please be mine. And we could say, I love you too, Matman, you're so nice. You helped Humpty Dumpty. Oh, look it, we're back to where we started. If we made Matman with a blue rectangle, what would Matman do? He'd say, that's my mat. My mat's bright blue. Shapes are fun to do with you. So Matman is back to his bright blue mat. And what shape did we call that mat? You're right, it's a rectangle. It was so nice to learn with you today, friends. I hope you'll come back next time. We're going to be learning a little bit more about shapes and colors, and there are some really fun things that I have planned to do together. So have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.